sneaky game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is a very sneaky game, and the reason is because Indiana has been one of the best teams in the Big Ten this year, 5-0. They're playing really well under Kirk Cignetti. They're even given a 21.5 favorite according to ESPN Bet Sportsbook. But the reason I have this on upset watch is because Maryland is a team with their true freshman quarterback Malik Washington. They have a chance in any game. Right now, they've struggled obviously a little bit this season. But they have a top ranked defense, and like I said, one of the best true freshman quarterbacks. They only given up 17.3 points per game. So this is one of those games like I don't think it'll be a shootout. This one has defensive game written all over it, right? A game that you could see Maryland escaping with a 2017 victory over Indiana and the crowd going crazy, right? They're a team that ranks, they do score a lot of points, 45.4 per game. They're getting it done in terms of Indiana and what they're doing this season. If you're Maryland, do you have enough to kind of slow him down? Can you make the Heisman candidate Fernando Mendoza think a little bit more, process more what he's seeing in that moment, and kind of throw him off? It just it remains to be seen. Obviously for them, and if they can do that. Now for Indiana, I like that they're a balanced attack. You got Roman Hemby, you got Kalen Black. Both guys are over 500 yards rushing this season. So if you're Maryland, do you have an answer for that? But they do have a good defensive front, better than what people think when it comes to the Terrapins. They got a good defensive front and one that can create pressure and havoc. So, it's going to be interesting, man. To say the least, and to see if Indiana can avoid it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I think Maryland with Malik Washington. I think despite their 4-3 record and 1-3 record in the Big Ten, I feel like they feel confident. A lot of eyes gonna be in them on CBS, and I think this is a team that you'll be surprised. But with Malik Washington's ability to protect the football, only 3 interceptions, I think this is a game that America can low key get Indiana. And I know they just ran roughshod over UCLA, but I feel like Maryland's a different animal, and they actually have the pieces in place to make some noise and shock some people despite a 4-3 record. So this one, I'm going with Maryland. I'm gonna go upset. Could be wrong. Indiana could blow them out and handle business. That's not out of the realm of possibility. But I feel like Maryland is going to have enough pieces with Malik Washington, with pieces on the outside in order to make some noise. So I'm going with a close victory. 2017 is what I'm going to go over Indiana. They shot the college football world and knock off the number 2 team in the nation in that one. So I'm going with the Terrapins over the Heisman candidate Fernando Mendoza, Elijah Surratt, and those boys. I'm going with obviously Maryland.